Last year, you didn't even have any problems with your friggin' party. I did. And that's why I friggin' left them friggin' damn Spectrum Internet, because they sucked. And I was pissed off all the time. Friggin' leave it all the time. Damn thing. Internet connection. Lost. Blah, 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 blah. No game good. I think last year when I used to have that problem, I think PS4, the Spectrum didn't have the freaking quality for PS4 systems, I guess. That's why. And then people that have PS4 probably complained to the company and said, if we're gonna have you as a cable company, you better fix the freaking issue because my kids have PS4 or something like that. So they fixed the problem. That's what your damn internet needs to do. So that's friggin' bullcrap all the time. I guess the only thing that your friggin' internet supports is Xbox, I guess.
I'm not telling you talking about. I got to more people that come online now. I'm telling you talking about.
You mean more people that come online? Oh. That still had nothing to do with it. Is that friggin' internet is so powerful, like you said, that it shouldn't matter how many people are on it.
Why aren't you sending a real person?
That shows you that stupid internet is not very powerful. Because I used to have the issue last year in February when my father used to be on the internet when we had Spectrum. And I used to go, friggin' my connection used to be lost because the Wi-Fi sucked. That's why. That's what they fixed. The Wi-Fi needed to be upgraded. That's what yours needs to be. Since a lot of people use the internet in your house, the internet, the Wi-Fi should be upgraded better.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
I'm not saying you have to get that new Wi-Fi. All you have to do is tell them whatever the heck you're using, the company, to upgrade your damn Wi-Fi. Then you got more people using the Wi-Fi in the house.
Do you know its name?
I haven't a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach.
Well, I don't know what to tell you then.
Has it experienced an emotional shock recently?
Listen.
I don't know what to do anymore.
So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Well, then you better get rid of your PS4 then. Because your internet can't handle it. You better get an Xbox like your friend does. Like you said, your friend doesn't use PS4. Only Xbox has no problem. You better get an Xbox for yourself then. How would you know? You're not on Xbox, so.
He does not use the internet.
No, whatever. Like you said, when he did, he had no problems like you do. So that's probably why he got an Xbox. As I'll say one thing, when my internet used to be a problem last year, my Xbox worked better on the Wi-Fi than I never had a problem either. Just like your friend didn't. When my PS4 would have a problem, my Xbox never had a problem. So now I have no problems whatsoever for both of them. So, as the Wi-Fi was friggin' upgraded since last year. As I even said when I went back to Spectrum, I said, I want to make sure one thing before I take it. I want to make sure the Wi-Fi is better than it was because I had issues with I have a PS4, and in February of last year I used to have problems with my friggin' PS4 internet going down all the time. They said, "Oh, don't worry, we updated the freaking Wi-Fi now. It's more powerful." And sure enough, they weren't kidding. So I was happy. Otherwise, I would have stayed with BIOS. I would have never went back to Spectrum. And I always liked Spectrum because it's cheaper, but if the Wi-Fi was never fixed, I would never go back to them. They knew better to fix the damn problem for people. So people have a freaking when they have a cable company and kids have systems, the kids want freaking online that freaking works, and that's stuff that goes down all the time.
For your information, for your freaking information,
Yeah.
It's not from Spectrum, it's from a total different company.
No, it's not. It is from Spectrum, because Spectrum is the one that updated their Wi-Fi for our cable. Thank you. Buddy, for your information, our internet is Spectrum because it has Spectrum name right on the friggin' stuff that we have. So. Really? If they were never controlling it, why did the company say they updated their Wi-Fi for? Because last year, if it wasn't Spectrum that had the Wi-Fi, then who the hell was it? When the Wi-Fi sucked then? Maybe, I don't know.
So really, I think you read about it.
Yeah, really?
So,
Well, maybe that's what your cable company needs to do. Join with a different internet to make it more powerful for people. Yeah, that means your internet is the same thing as the same problem that you have is what I had. Yeah, there's your problem.
And we're not going to get you. It's not going to be. We're going to pay you this. If you don't get it, I got to pay up $200 and then put into the service. Get the hell out of here.
Gee, we don't pay a lot for our internet, and it's better internet. And that sucks for you then. Well, your friggin' internet, $200 for extra internet. That sucks.
What are we waiting for? You should take down this asshole.
Whatever. Don't even talk to me about stupid Optimum, so I'm no use for fucking Optimum, so. They're the freaking, first of all, in their ratings, when I read about ratings, you wanna know what was higher than freaking, freaking your stupid, BIOS and freaking, Spectrum now, high in ratings, and Optimum was all the way at the bottom of the freaking list. Gee, I wonder why. Because that freaking internet sucks, that's why. And our town doesn't even have Optimum in it. The only one that has Optimum is T-Neck. So actually, when I found out that I couldn't get Optimum in our town, I was actually freaking happy. Because even though they were cheaper, cheaper, I would probably have shitty internet if I would have got it. No, not anymore. I don't. I'm saying at the time when I was looking to when we still had BIOS and before I got Spectrum back, I looked into Optimum first And I even called them up and asked them, I'm looking into a cable company to switch to for cheaper price. And the guy right away said, where do you live? Oh, I live in Richfield Park. Oh, Optimum can't do Richfield Park because of their towers. I mean, because one thing Spectrum still does that Bios and Optimum don't do is freaking phone lines up on the freaking telephone poles. Optimum has also a voice command like Bios does, so you can have a remote, a freaking remote for your cable to freaking say channels and all that stuff.
No crap, I have it already.
So they probably do the same thing that Bios does when you have your stuff in the freaking basement, where you have a big box in your basement, like we do with Bios right now. So if we ever want Bios back, we never have a problem. We can always get it. All we have to do is hook it up in downstairs. But that's how Spectrum is. The freaking they use telephone poles. They don't use they keep the wires outside.
How do you know my name? I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this.
And that's why I'm really surprised that Optimum couldn't do it like Bios did. Because if they have the same thing Bios does with their boxes inside, then why couldn't they come to us too?
I'm not going to hurt you.
They just said, we're only familiar with Teaneck, so we can't do Richfield Park.
I don't want to talk. It's too late.
Sorry, thank you.
And we don't have Bios around here anyway. There's no Bios place we could go to. They're far away, but yet they still come to your house to freaking to put stuff in your house though. So,
It's too late.
oh, your boxes are outside?
Yes,
Oh, really? Wow, I didn't know that.
Very close.
we used the phone wire just like
You think she betrayed you, but she's not.
Oh, they do? Then how can Optimum have one thing Bios does then? How can they have voice command with their freaking cable remotes?
She's just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no.
They were going
No,
to
I'm
replace
saying no. How come Optimum, if you use telephone wires like we do, then how can Optimum have remotes for people to use like Bios does when they use voice control? They what?
they got new cable boxes. I told you that.
Oh, they do. Oh,
That's what happened, right?
gee, I didn't have a lot of money for mine when I paid it.
Thought I mattered.
But I was just there.
So we paid like $193 I paid, but it was worth it.
Listen, I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are
Well,
just
yeah, of
errors
course.
in your software.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's what I'm doing. That's what costs more money. When people get internet cable and phone together. That's why I was always trying to get... I would have kept Bios when I talked to my father to do what we could have done like my cousins do. That's why everybody that has cable these days don't have the phone lines in their house anymore. They use their cell phones. Nobody... My cousin Sarah doesn't even use friggin' phone lines in the house. They use their cell phones. So if we were able to use cell phones instead of friggin' phones in the house, then the cable would be cheaper. Because you're only paying for internet and cable. That's how they get you. You pay for phone, internet, and cable together. That's what it's costing more money. But my father won't do that.
No.
So I have to deal with friggin' a cheaper cable company because
You know?
and I like my father even liked Bios with the voice command. He even admitted it. I liked it myself, even though he didn't use it that much like I did, but I used it more than him, and I loved it. I loved saying, Channel 7, or Channel Disney, whatever, you know? I enjoyed it. Or you would say, video on demand, and it would go to demand right away.
You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine.
So I still say BIOS has better friggin' movies on friggin' cable than friggin' Spectrum does. They still have shitty movies.
When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go. That's impossible, Daniel. Let the girl
A lot
go,
of friggin'
and I promise
BIOS has
you,
new movies every month.
I don't want to die. You're not going to die. We're just going to talk. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word. Okay. I trust you.
And my father still misses the BIOS remote when we just used one friggin'. We had to control for one friggin' button the whole time for our TV. It would just turn on all the time with no problem. But, oh well, I'm not worried about it. Hey, did you notice did you still watch the News 12 in the kitchen with Betty in the morning when you first have breakfast? Does she still look at the News 12 right away when you first go to breakfast? Because they changed the format of News 12 now. I don't know if Spectrum did it though, but now our friggin' not only the News 12 changed, but a whole stupid damn friggin' channel guide changed to blue and white. I friggin' hate it. Stupid. BIOS never changes their channel guide. They keep it the same for all the time. And then my father's saying that today we have when he was talking on the phone with my uncle today, yesterday. I mean today was it? Yeah, today he was hearing echoes in the phone. So he called Staples and they said, "Oh, you have to call your cable company." So it was probably the friggin' weather outside that was causing the problem. But that shows you, since we have wires outside for Spectrum, for the cable and phone and everything, that means if there's a weather problem, you're gonna have friggin' echoes in your phone. That's kind of stupid. So dumb half the time, I swear.
There it is. It was a bit difficult getting it back in working order. It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit him. Stupid accident.
See. Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we have
Sure it is.
meaning we had to its memory. I hope you don't mind.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
My daughter did.
AX400. Register your name.
Name. Cara.
Kara.
My name is Cara.
My name is Cara. So what'd you have for dinner tonight?
Pot roast.
I mean, early, I mean. Oh, pot roast. Oh, wow. I don't even know what it is to have pot roast. My grandmother used to make pot roast. Haven't had pot roast in years. Was it good?
No, we think.
I don't know.
Identification verified. Here is your order number 847.
847. That will be $63.99.
Please confirm payment.
Payment.
Payment confirmed.
Confirmed. Transaction complete. I deleted the other thing, the other profile. So I knew if I kept it, it'd probably would make me try to go back to it, and I'm not doing that, so. Say what? What else? No. Oh.
That's your parents kicking out. I was going outside with a little freaking jacket in the cold, and he's sitting on the thing, breathing, and strangers coming to him and talk to him, and I can give him their jacket to him. So I go something sick wrong. The film still have parents, I can't.
Okay, say what? What did the parents do?
Put him outside with no clothes on.
Okay. That to me is child abuse right there.
Oh, it says, it says, when you give your jacket to join SOS child outside freezing, yeah. 12 hours. But of course, if I saw a kid, get outside like that freezing, I had a face switch, I had a face one sweatshirt, fucking jacket. I would give him my food. I would give him my sweatshirt to wear. To tell him, kid, I have a coat. I would do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you.
There's no child should be put outside for freezing. I don't care if you're rich, poor, or what. Doesn't matter.
Well, that could be a reason why the parents did that. Maybe the kid was bad.
I don't think the kid was bad. This is social. A social thing people want to do, Michael. Just kind of show what happened.
Yeah.
You help a child. You see a person outside like that. Trust me, it was not even real. It's a social thing. They put on the machine.
No.
Trust me, they ain't for the parent, for the child outside, freezing cold, with no freaking cold on. I don't think any parent would ever do that. They definitely have to have rocks in their head if they did that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check one thing. I'm gonna check out my football game right now.
Yeah.
Well, you call me.
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Hi.
What you doing?
Nothing much.
Yeah. You had the leftover spaghetti and stuff. Yeah. No?
Yeah.
I got that thing else to say. Still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Where'd I go?
Okay. Maybe we took off somewhere. Before I turned down.
Come on.
So you know where you went. All right, say good night, Gracie. Good night.
Night. Bye. Bye. Stupid thing. Fucking goddamn. What's wrong with you? This fucking still fucking piece of shit. Oh, damn, can't much do it. Shit. One more time. Me while I'm doing this.
What happened? What happened? I got a push for that Detroit win. The starters. Let's have I think I started. I'm not too sure. Good. It'll take forever. Yo, come on, broadcast shit. It's fucking over with. Slow as a piece of shit. God damn it. Great shit. It's fucking slow. Thank you. Perfect. Damn people. Continue. On, what the fuck is this fucking piece of shit tonight? Where's your goddamn cable? I swear to God, I fucking hate it. Fucking goddamn cable, I swear to God I do. It's definitely not fixed for every fucking thing, that's for damn sure. Fucking bullshit. There goes my fucking name. Goddamn fucking piece of shit!
So executed by Callisto. Now Leo Rush, where'd he come from? Up the top, the fire hour. But he's got to capitalize. He's got to get the cover here.
Get out of here, will you?
The cover. Hook the leg on Callisto.
Hell
And
yeah.
Leo Rush retains. Here's your winner and still the NXT Cruiserweight Champion.
What shit to do with this one?
Yeah, you're right. Smart. Continuity. Yay.
Huh? So, did you know where you are on it? Oh, like me. Right now I'm doing the, I just did, what's his name of mine? So you had to part with Connor in the beginning then, right? Yeah. Oh. Oh, your Marcus going to his, taking the bus? Oh, you are, yeah. I'm already at the house with Carl already. First time going to the house. Well, not really. Yeah. No, I'm not coming, stupid Todd.
You're gone for 2 weeks. The place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it.
This time you're getting your ass shot because Marcus is going to be bad this time, but Connor's not turning evil, so...
That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Tom.
Get started down here, then you do it.
Sure, I did the evil part already, and Marcus died by Connor, but... So Marcus never succeeded. Yeah, the last time I did it, Carl and Alice, I didn't make them to the camps, but they got their thing good, but then Marcus died, and then Connor went to North and killed her too. So.
I'll bring it tomorrow.
But Connor turned bad, so. But I kept friends with what's his name the whole time, but he didn't die though. He just I didn't push him off the roof or nothing. But if Carl Alice, if I would have made Carl and Alice go to the camps when Marcus died and Connor became evil, they would have died. So. Uh-huh.
Yeah, God. Avoid this.
Kara!
Yes, Todd?
Bring me a cold beer!
Right away.
Duh. What are you doing this time? What are you doing this time in the game? You gonna be bad or be good?
I don't know.
Alice! You better stop that right now! Why is she always pushing me? Pushing.
It's not very nice out. You might catch cold. I could get you a sweater if you want. You look bored. Would you like to play a game?
fuck out of my business. Unless you want to piss me off. You want to piss me off?
No, Tom.
Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sure, no problem. All right, bye. Huh? No, he left about, I mean, he should be, he'll probably be leaving about 7, mostly. Like he always does, because he stays about, he usually leaves about 7 and then gets, you know, something like that. Or unless my mother kicks him out before then, you know. Yeah, yeah, okay. I'll let him know. All right, no problem. All right, bye.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
Yes. You what happened?
My YouTube went out.
Oh. Yeah, I kind of figured that because I didn't. When I went to the thing, when it showed you still on, it didn't show your broadcast anymore. So I figured, well, yeah, the YouTube went pooey.
I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
No, now you can use Twitch now. Your Twitch never has a problem. It always seems YouTube always has a problem all the time. I don't know why you always have a problem with YouTube. I used to have a problem with YouTube last year, yeah. A lot. But, well, maybe in your area YouTube is having a problem. Who knows?
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we
No wonder what's her name used to say all the time, Pineapple Spice. That she always used to use Twitch all the time. She never used freaking YouTube.
It's nice.
Now I get to see why. She probably always had problems too.
You're very quiet. I hope
Or she never used YouTube. She always used Twitch.
You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do.
I know all the times she used to broadcast, I never saw her leave the party ever. I mean, leave the broadcast ever with her Twitch. Never had problems. Maybe you shouldn't use YouTube for broadcasting. Just use Twitch. You don't do one thing I do, so that's why. So it wouldn't bother you. I use YouTube because if I use Twitch, I can't look at my broadcasts if I want to. It won't show up on YouTube videos. But if I use YouTube, I get to see my broadcasts if I want. You don't look at your broadcasts. You can simply use Twitch and no problem. So do I have a Twitch account, but I tried that once, but the only way you can watch your own videos is if you're watching Twitch on a laptop or something, or whatever. If you go to Twitch after you're done with your broadcast, it won't show up like YouTube does. So I tried it once. I went to videos after I broadcasted on Twitch and it wasn't even there. So. Really, that's shocking. What happened?
I'm playing.
I know what you're thinking.
No.
I think your dad's a lowlife. Huh? Fucking loser. Can't get a job, take care of his family. Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up! I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me! God.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Say what? How my YouTube is working and yours isn't? Oh.
You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
I don't.
You have. Oh, okay. Oh, you gotta shoot him this time? I don't have to shoot him, but you don't have to shoot him if you don't want to. They kill him anyway, so.
Yeah, just you. I want to try. When I might decide just to take on. Okay, so it's okay. Get tired of things, you know. Okay, you know, open up.
What are you gonna do this time?
Good morning, Carl. It's 10 a.m. The weather is
Are you gonna kill Todd? I mean, not kill
80%
Todd.
humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
I'll go through the window. I went through the window last time, so I'm killing Todd this time.
Oh, yes, Tom. That is the difference between you and me, right, Marcus? You never forget anything.
Give me your arm, please, Carl.
No.
No.
Carl.
All.
Thank you.
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritty. Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep me going.
Okay. I'll take you to the bathroom now.
What? I was wrong fucking tired of you.
Nope, probably not.
Anything special on the agenda today?
Yes, there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
I haven't decided yet. We'll see about that later. What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered it.
Any news from Leo?
No, Carl.
No, Carl. I can call him if you like.
No. No, I don't want him. I'm starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for telling me that one thing to do from now that you always told me one time.
Thank you. Television.
Thanks for telling me about that breakfast all the time. Instead of doing it with right away and putting it on the table before, and then going upstairs, I used to go in the kitchen, and then you told me, oh, just wait till you come downstairs with what's his name, and then bring him the breakfast right to the table. So that's what I always do now.
What are you reading?
Macbeth. It's one of the books you recommended.
So, what do you think?
Human emotions are intriguing. Though I can't really say that I fully understand them.
Humans don't understand them either. They rule our lives, and we have no idea why they make us feel like beggars or kings. Life without emotions wouldn't be worth living. One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore. You'll have to protect yourself, make your choices, decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be. Let's go to the studio.
I just found out something interesting now.
Remove the sheet.
Yeah, you really love it. You'll sit in there.
I found something interesting tonight. I didn't know Christian doesn't wrestle anymore. Did you know that?
Of course I knew he didn't wrestle anymore.
I know Edge didn't wrestle anymore because of his injuries, but I didn't know Christian gave it up too.
Gave it up because he got a ninja too.
Oh, he did?
So, what's your verdict, Marcus?
I know Edge retired because he had no choice in the matter because his neck injury. But he had a neck injury a long time ago and still to this day, you never knew who the hell jumped him backstage at the time when he used to wrestle. That's the reason why he mostly had to quit.
Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end.
But mostly Alberto Del Rio ended his career. Well, who the heck? I still to this day wonder why. Who heck jumped him at the time? He never found out.
Give it a try.
I don't think Christian never had a neck injury though.
Painting what?
Anything you want. Give it a try.
It depends on what he injured, I guess. Did he injure his shoulder maybe, or his arm, or something?
Oh, no, we first I got with you. It wasn't good.
That is a perfect copy. Reality. Painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something you see.
Carl, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Go on, try it. Grab that canvas.
Triple H got a friggin' corset and his leg injuries all the time. He had operations on both of them.
Do something simple. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Yeah, the quad, or something, and
Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel. And let your hand drift across the canvas.
Yeah.
God.
I'm going to buy my freaking damn internet free. I wouldn't let my bro.
Hey, Dad.
Why?
Leon.
I have trouble with the game signal.
I didn't hear you come in.
No.
I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You all right? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen.
You what?
I need some cash, Dad.
What happened to the money I just gave you?
It just goes, you know?
Yeah, you're on it again, aren't you?
No, I swear it's not that.
Don't.
No.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash. That's all.
Sorry. The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Yeah, I think I do know why. You'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's he got that I don't? Smarter? More obedient?
Yeah, when you have it like that, you should broadcast.
You know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
Leo, that's enough. Enough.
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad. You never loved me.
Yeah, this is where I'll be. I'm up the corner, going to into the Jimmy's bar.